Alvin Hines.
Can
The man, what's up?
you guys hear me?
Yeah, we
Yes,
can hear you.
sir.
I got a pretty bad glare off my glasses, but I'm blind
No,
without them. So
it's not too
All
bad.
good. All good.
How are you doing?
good. How are you guys doing?
We're good.
Great.
At least we're in the same time zone. Usually people call me for these, man. They're like in like New Zealand or something. They're like 7 o'clock. I mean 2 in the morning. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. No.
Yeah, no, you can't. 2 in the morning is, outrageous. Yeah, so it's good that we're in the same time zone at least.
I still try to get them in. I'm like, man, we're gonna have to meet somewhere in the middle because I ain't staying up that late.
No, yeah, exactly. You can't. You can't.
I'm 2 hours ahead, but it's doable.
Oh,
Yeah.
you guys are that far apart and you're doing it together?
Yeah.
Yeah, we went to middle school together. I just moved.
You guys went to middle school together and you still,
Yeah.
that's what's up. That's what's up. It's hard to keep
Yeah.
friends that long.
I know. We've
Yeah,
been we've been doing it for a while, so we've been kicking
yeah.
it.
We were through some thick and thin together. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
you only get a couple of those, man. So that's cool. You guys are still doing it. So what's up?
What's up? I mean, we're gonna talk a little bit about fighting. I know you have a comeback tour, coming up, right? So I know you're looking forward to it, so we'll talk about all of it. But you made your debut earlier, or well, last year technically. So happy New Year. So what was the process of going through that, and how obviously it didn't go your way, but awesome experience.
Yeah, I mean, the process, it was a lot. It was so many mixed emotions, man. Because that was my goal. That was my dream. And the obstacles that came up, the choices I made that were shit, obviously. And then it still didn't go my way, but that's life, hey. That's life. And I was super blessed to even be there. You know, starting as late as I did, it was only 5 years ago that I started like actually training. So to be there, to be on that stage, uh, and to not, get knocked out like everyone said, what? It wasn't a fail to me at all. It was just, man, now I know for sure I belong here, and these guys better get ready for a ride.
100%. I mean, that's what it's that first test is what that's supposed to show. And I mean, you obviously showed you had a great chin in that fight. Obviously, put out a lot of output, dude. You got hit with some hard shots, and you still kept going. So I think that there's a lot more for people to see about Alvin Hines coming into whenever you do decide. Do you have a return date in mind if you had a chance?
Did you say you think
No, no
that what that
thinking.
was?
No, no thinking. No thinking. We know. We
My
know. There you
man.
go.
My man, I don't have an exact date, but I'm working, yeah, I'm working on something. I found out you can use, they can schedule you for right when you're off suspension.
Hmm.
And that was man, that was good news. So not a for sure one set yet, but as soon as I do, you guys will be the first to know. I'm down here training in Vegas, and it looks like I'm just gonna move down here because it it's so hard to compare training anywhere else.
Right. I mean, that's
absolutely.
the fight capital of the world. So come on.
Yeah, you got the PI over there. Everything.
They
Yeah.
feed you and stuff. That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Andrew, you got one?
Yeah. So um I don't want to assume anything, but when I was doing some research, sources were saying that you had been cut from the UFC roster. Is that is that true in any way?
No,
No.
they wouldn't let me in the so that this like just resurfaced again, even in my local town. And I'm from a small town, Grand Rapids, Minnesota, and people are like, "What is this?" And I'm like, "You guys, it's just people, trying to get what do they call it, clickbait or whatever."
Yeah.
That's all it is. I mean, they wouldn't be letting me in the PI to train just as a
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm not cut. I'm very blessed to not be cut. I made some mistakes, and I'm just gonna, I learned from it, and I'm gonna come back and show everyone, hey, that that didn't matter. Actually, I'm a beast. So
Yeah.
Absolutely. So with that actually being out there, so you're not cut, which is great to put that out there.
I
You
don't know.
know,
I'm pretty cut.
yeah, you're
Pretty
looking really
cut,
good.
bro.
Are you coming back to heavyweight, or are you going back to light heavyweight?
Oh, thanks. I still walk around at like 250.
Really?
Yeah,
You're looking
Wow.
pretty lean, my dude.
my
Um,
man.
so do you have any ideal opponents then for your comeback? Some guys who are around your area in the division, some maybe top level guys, some who, and especially like stylistically, what kind of guys are you looking for? More maybe wrestle heavy guys, strike heavy guys.
Dude, you guys all want to see bangers, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Obviously my all my game needs work, and I'm constantly learning. But when I got down here, Forrest Griffin asked me, he goes, "Hey, what do you want to get better at?" And he can't just say everything. But man, I want to strike. Obviously, I'm gonna train my wrestling and everything to be able to get up, but dude, I want to knock motherfuckers. I like head kicks so much, and everyone wants to see bangers. I mean, just recently they were cutting people for too boring a fight, especially heavyweights. I haven't had a boring fight yet, so why start, man? And if I can throw that many strikes, I was just looking at it yesterday, and it was like 290 something strikes I threw at Deniz, but only landed like 89 or something like that. If I could throw that volume and land them, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Uh,
You want me to go or you got another one?
yeah, you can go.
Okay, perfect. As we're talking about, the output, I think that sets you apart from a lot of the guys in this division when you talk about, boring fights. When you look ahead, do you see yourself, separating yourself with the exciting fights? I'm going to be a heavyweight that puts out a lot and, knocks people out, obviously, and puts on wars.
Nothing's changing, you mean?
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Perfect.
Um, how do you view the heavyweight division? It's by far the smallest division, roster wise. A lot of the guys there are seen as lackluster. It's one of the most dead divisions in terms of activity. Like, how do you feel about the division's current state, and how do you think you might be able to play a part in changing?
Like we were just talking about, make it, actually, so I just seen a picture of Waldo Cortez, and he had a shirt, a red shirt, and it said make heavyweights great again. Or you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, yeah.
yes, and that's guys like him, and well, all the top ranked guys, they don't throw boring. They're not boring heavyweights, and that's why they're up at the top. I'm not saying, that a strong wrestling game isn't going to get you far. That's what most of the champions are. And I obviously need to work on that because that was the difference in my last fight. But like, I honestly believe if you want another contract and stuff, you're gonna have to throw bangers. People
Right.
don't want to watch you just lay down and stuff like that. And I get it. We're heavyweights, whatever. But I will go in there and fight till my last breath. Not only for me, but like for the fans, man. That's what I fight like I would want to watch.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I mean that's, self-explanatory obviously. If you are able to, get back in there, when is your suspension end? July or is it June?
Yep.
July.
July.
Okay. July. If you're able to get back in there, around July, would you maybe want another fight if everything went well this year? How many times would you, try to, get back in there this year if everything goes to plan?
Man, once you're in fight shape, if I don't take or when I don't take very much damage, let's just I will fight as many guys as they'll give me.
Okay.
Why not?
Yeah, I mean you can't deny, being able to go in there. That's what the fans love, a guy who's consistent throughout the year, a guy who they can follow, through the year. Same thing with, we're talking about Waldo Cortez Acosta. He fought 4 or 5 times this year and he's
Exactly.
became a superstar overnight and he's fighting again here in a few weeks. So it's just the consistency. I think that's what can set you apart once you do come back. The striking, the consistency, and the amount of output you put out, it's going to continue to build up to be a fan favorite and a guy that they're going to give favorable matchups to.
That's
So
right.
I'm very excited for your 2026. So yeah, that's one of my other questions. That you fought in LFA for a while, and how did that regional experience build up to be what the UFC was? How did that preparation and that experience prepare you? Is what I'm asking.
It was just, I'm pretty new to the whole everything still. So
Yeah,
every fight I learned more and more, not just being a brawler, being more patient, actually breaking down the things I need to work on each practice, setting goals for myself. And you can see in my, like when I watch some of my older fights, I'm like, what is he doing? You know what I mean? And people probably still think that when they watch me strike today, but I get better all the time. And LFA was great for that. They always produced good guys for me to fight. That Justin Smith was a dog, and now he just quit fighting. I That's a bummer, but you guys remember that fight? It was,
yeah, yeah. I watched that one this morning, I think.
and that's one of them that I express to people. Like when I go in there, that's the difference between me and some guys. I will foot man, my heart. I had to go in and get EKG after that. I couldn't even walk out of the ring because I left it all in there.
Yeah,
I'll do that every time. And LFA was, man, great, great. They pushed
perfect.
a lot of people to the UFC.
Yeah. I mean, them and Fury, I think, is the other two big regional scenes. So yeah, Andrew, do you got a question? He's still here. There he is.
Does that you know, this was it's a little inserious, but it's a genuine question that I have because I see a lot of fighters, you know, rocking, the bald head, the buzz cut. Do you think that gives you a little bit of like a better feel when you're performing? Because I do wrestling and the hair it just gets in the way, and
Are you
sometimes I
talking
want
about
to cut it
this?
all off. Yes, sir.
Bro, this is I've had this since I was like 23. I
Really?
went to the barber and I would get high in tights. And he's all, man, I can't get any higher and tighter, bud. And I'm like, you just shut up and cut that hair. And then I had to face it and just take it to the skin. I actually was gonna get the hair transplants. And for the consultation, you gotta shave. And when I shaved, I was like, called him and I'm like, I'm not coming in. Never went
I
back, but I think it gives me an advantage. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been wrestling, so with the hair gets in your way, sweat drips down your hair. I sometimes just want to buzz it all off.
Do it.
Do it. Love
Um,
it.
all right. My next question is, do you ever feel like, because where I was looking, it says your height's listed at 6'2". Do you ever feel undersized for heavyweight with all these guys who are like 6'4", 6'5"? Volkov, he's what 6'6",
6'7", I
like
think.
six
Yeah.
seven. Yeah, all these bigger dudes.
Just with the striking, because I'm really working on, like my distance and closing that gap. And I'm working with Ray Sifo and a bunch of good guys down here. And I got the guys back in Minnesota, my boxing. I haven't been back there in a while, but can't wait to get back with those guys. But no, not really. I'm strong, and once I get my distance down, I feel like I can't be beat.
Absolutely. Love to hear that. All right, that's all I got for now.
Yep, I got two more for you. And there's two. I know you're having your comeback tour. If you want to talk about that a little bit, I saw something about that on Instagram. So if you want to talk about that a little bit to the interview, then I would love to hear about it.
Right now.
Yeah, come on, let's hear
Oh
it.
man, buddy. Now you got me going. Wait. Let's
Oh,
see,
let's
right.
go.
No, I just that whole thing is for, like anyone that's lost because I took the longest route to be a professional athlete. I don't know if you guys listened to my interviews and stuff, but it wasn't just from my childhood, man. It was I all the way up into my adulthood. I didn't graduate school. All right, let's start back. I was overweight. I didn't graduate school. Then I developed a crippling drug addiction. Then I was facing 15 years to life in prison. Then I decided I'm going to be a professional athlete, and I made it. Those odds are so small, and everything was against me. But through faith and hard work, man, I did it. And if I can tell people that in a way that inspires them, you know what I'm saying? Man, if I can do it, if my meathead ass can do it, all of you guys can do it. And that's what this whole thing is going to be about. And I'm going to help a lot of people, dude. Even down, like I like to use an example. One time I applied at Home Depot because I was trying to buy my first rental property, and I applied at Home Depot. And it was a girl, so I was like, "Oh man, I'm in." So baby, you know what I'm saying? And then she's like, "Oh yeah, yeah, everything. Come back tomorrow. Everything's good. We got to go with the background check." And I told her that I had felonies, but I turned my life around. I come back the next day, and she goes, "Oh, well, yeah, we can't hire you. It's not me." She says it's corporate. I was like, I understand. And I was walking out, and I like nothing against handicapped people, but there was a guy at the front door that was handicapped, and it fuck it, dude, it crushed me. I was like, oh, he can work here, but I'm not qualified
Right.
because I made a mistake. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people go back to their old habits over little letdowns like that, and I didn't. And now I'm a professional athlete, and now people are going to hear my name all over the world, and I'm going to help people and knock people out.
Yeah, there it
You know what
is.
I'm saying,
Love to
man?
hear
And
that.
and
Absolutely.
we all have so much greatness, and people need to realize that and not be stuck in the average everyday, that the world puts you in.
Right.
And I'm going to push
Absolutely.
people to that. But yeah, that's
Yeah.
what it's about, baby.
Perfect.
That's
Yeah,
amazing.
we're gonna put that out. That's it's powerful. I love your story and everything. In between that, and I have one more question for you. As we look forward to 2026, what can the fans expect? What's your message for the UFC fans?
Absolute bangers, baby. Oh, yeah. Yeah. How many fight of the nights can you get in one year, I
3, 4.
wonder?
Let's see it.
No, it's just like before. I'm coming in there, and I'm coming in there to fight, not just for me, for everyone that believed in me. And I look at it like this: the more fans I get, the more bigger base I build. It's just going to help me with everything else that I'm doing. So 2026 is my year. It's your guys' year. Let's go, man.
So,
I can't wait.
oh,
Absolutely. Let's
we are
go.
super excited for it, and it's good to know that you're not cut from the UFC. It is insane how much we looked it up, and that's all it says. So I'm gonna put that out, and I'm gonna hit up our. We have a guy who does MMA coverage. He's in touch with ESPN and everything like that. So we're gonna put it out, and he's gonna get that out because that's complete bullshit. If Alvin Hines,
Yeah.
very entertaining heavyweight, is not cut from the UFC, everybody should know that. So we're gonna
Yeah.
make sure we get that right for you.
Jenny,
Yes,
I
sir.
looked it up. I checked like four articles. Like three of them said that you were cut. One of them said something about suspension. A bunch of them.
And
Yeah.
they
So
just keep feeding me. That'd be money.
let's go.
Uh,
Hey, end of the year.
yeah, man.
Alvin Hines versus Waldo Cortez Acosta. Let's get it
Hey, I'm
going.
going to train with him here in like a week.
Really?
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
See you
awesome.
there. Oh, it doesn't show my phone. So I have a
Wait.
background. No, it just says suspended.
Ah, there you go. Not cut. So there's more to have from Alvin Hines in 2026. I love to hear it.
You already know,
Dude,
baby. Let's
genuinely.
go.
We already know. So it was great talking to you today, Alvin. It was awesome hearing your story. We're going to put this out on YouTube, get in touch with everybody, and put some clips out. You had one of the coolest stories we've ever heard, and
Yeah,
we're super excited to see what you got going on in 2026 and more UFC action to come
That's
for Alvin
right.
Hines in 2026. Maybe July, August area. If you're ready to go.
Maybe yeah, we'll just leave it at that.
Yeah,
We'll leave it at it.
maybe,
Could
maybe.
be even sooner. We'll see.
It could be even sooner. Who knows? Alvin Hines gets the call. He's ready to rock with any heavyweight that you give him. So
hey,
yeah.
I'm gonna put this out there. One of our interviews yesterday was with another heavyweight, and he called out AJ Fry, and AJ Fry responded. We have an interview with him on Tuesday. If you want to call anyone out, we could try and get something set up for you.
Man, I don't even know a lot of guys' names. But it looks like Steven Aspen is going to be fighting Hokett.
Oh, at on 324.
Well, Hokett's got Freeman first,
Okay.
and then I hope they match them guys up.
Okay.
I'll tell you what, after if I think of someone that I want to call out, I'll let you guys know. But
Okay.
I think Steven's gonna piece Hokett up, man, so much.
Because
That
I
guy is
heard
good. That guy is a good talker, though. On the
oh
mic.
yeah. Oh yeah. I
I'm gonna
heard
be.
that Asplin had fight news today. That's what I saw. Is he posted he had fight news, so I didn't know that maybe they announced it.
Oh, I
Or
didn't. I've been. I just got done training when you guys messaged me, so I haven't really
yeah.
looked at my phone. But I'll have to look and see if he does. That was good.
Interesting.
That was good. Last time he was here, 50 G's, baby.
Yeah, I know, dude. Asplin's legit. We're trying to get him on the interview, dude. I'd love to talk to him. He's a machine, dude.
When I get when I get home, then like I know he's hard to get a hold of. So when I get home, because we train together,
No, no, he's for us.
so I'll get a hold of him and be like, hey, you should talk to these guys.
The whole thing for us. Holy crap.
What?
Let's see.
Look at his camera froze.
Yeah, the camera froze. All right, there you go. What were you saying?
Oh no, I was saying when I get home, when I see Steven, I'll let him know.
Perfect, dude. Yeah, no, he's a machine, dude. Heavyweight to be reckoned with, dude. So hey, Hokit versus Asplin, that would be a good fight.
I got one more question for you, Alvin.
Anything.
So I was looking at your Instagram. I just went and followed you. Uh, your nickname is Goonies. Where does that originate from?
Goozy,
It's
Goozy,
Goozy.
Goozy, not
Goonie.
Goody. Goozy.
Goozy. Oh, Goozy. My fault. I read it wrong. Goozy. Where does Goozy come from?
Actually, people are like, "Oh, is that a fight name?" And I'm like, "No, bro, it's not. It's from when I was a little kid. I look like Mr. Magoo, actually.
Okay,
The cartoon. You know what that is? That's funny.
I
Yeah,
think I've heard of it. Yeah.
and it stuck. It stuck. So that's what that is, man. And I still use it, man, for a lot of stuff. I prefer it actually. So
Goozy.
Dope.
Goozy it is.
Goozy. Yes,
That's
sir.
good.
And the ticket link for all my other stuff is in my bio if you guys want to
Okay.
check it out.
Okay.
But I appreciate you guys, man. You guys I appreciate you having me on here
Appreciate
It
your
was
time.
awesome. Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah, it was a great time.
for sure.
A lot
Yeah,
of personality. I can't wait for. I hope more people get to see your personality and you let your personality shine inside and outside that octagon.
Hell yeah, brother. Oh, they're gonna.
yep.
Yeah, I'm telling you, all over
That's
the
good.
world, baby. I'm gonna help people all over the world.
Love to hear
That,
that.
that's what I love to hear. I mean, we're ready to see you in 2026, and comeback tour and everything. You got big things planned in 2026, so this is your year. So let's keep it going.
It's our
So
year.
It's our
Our
year,
year.
both of
Let's
us.
go.
Yes, so let's go.
fucking
The
go.
rise of Alvin Hines, baby. There it is. I appreciate you coming on today and sharing your story. So yeah, I'm super excited, see what's up next for you. So it was a great time.
That's right. You guys have a good one, man. God
Yep.
bless.
Yep. God bless you.
God
Thank you.
bless.
Yep. See you, Alvin.